Hello, lovely listeners. This is Daniel whilst editing this episode, and I had come to realize that my low blood sugar snacking is a little bit of a problem during the episode. So if you hear some rappers, I apologize. And if you want to complain about it, go comment about it so we get engagement. Thanks. This is going to be a long episode.
This is going to be long.
Because we have some shit to talk about.
But girl, this is going to
feed you guys for a while.
Feed y'all, and y'all need to know this. Delusional, period. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, and oh my, do we have some news for you.
Girl,
we've been busy.
It's been a time.
It hasn't been too long for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But we filmed that last episode Valentine's?
Yeah.
Or no, was it after our Galentine's? Like a week or two after? So it's been a while. The Oscars had not happened yet.
Yeah. Oh my
AI Fruit Love Island has not happened yet. It was a while. But we're back and we're changed people.
Yeah. We have been places. We have seen people.
Yeah. And if you haven't deduced yet, last night we went to Mayhem. We went to the Mayhem
Sorry,
Bowl.
audio listeners, you can't see our shirts.
Yeah, you can't see our shirts, but we went to the Mayhem Bowl, and let me tell you, I don't know how I have a voice right now, because...
Same. We were screeching.
Yeah, insert something here.
Pause up, bitch.
Insert something here that can prove that we went crazy, yeah.
Minnesota, get your fucking paws up! You better scream!
It was amazing.
Honestly, the best concert I've ever been to.
The production.
We
were at the theater. We were at the opera.
We knew some of the set list, but we didn't know the order.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot that it was a whole ass production.
Same. I was like, oh.
I was
she's on a skull.
Shocked. I was wait.
Now she's riding in a boat with
It was amazing. And it was so our seats were, we were in the nosebleeds, but we were the first row of the nosebleeds. So no one was in front of us.
So easy to jump.
Easy to jump if she didn't play hair, which we'll get to that. And I got to sit the whole time without having to be I have a really bad thing about I'm fat and have back problems.
What are you talking about, invisible?
That is true. I did have to ask them for an extra small shirt, so
they didn't have any kid sizes.
They didn't have any infant sizes. I was the fuck. But for me, I'm more about I'm there and it's the experience. So I got to sit. And, I was bumping. I was bumping more than people standing next to me.
Girl, and oh my gosh, when I forget what song they panned to the audience. Nobody knew the lyrics. It was a Mayhem song, I feel
They were showing the
Zombie Boy. Was it Zombie Boy?
I don't think... Yeah, it was Zombie Boy, because I was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie Boy came on. I lost my shit. I was screaming. And they kept showing the pit, and nobody knew the words. And I swear, I fucked us over because when I bought tickets, because it was she only looked at the middle to right side, and we were on the left. And so it's when she did look at us, she was yeah, bitch, period. Similar to Charlie, I have footage of...
We have proof.
Her allegedly pointing at us.
Insert proof.
Must be jelly because jam don't shake. Insert proof. And,
But no, and we thought our seats were going to be obstructed too.
Yeah,
after Daniel purchased them, they were these are obstructed.
Yeah,
we were
when I bought the tickets, it let me buy them normal, and then it told me beside stage. And the Gaga stage, I knew it was huge. So I was fuck, are we going to have obstructed seats? We did not. We could see perfectly fine. Insert here. And we had the time of our lives. And I have to say, I was really upset. She had this thing called Voices of Lady Gaga, and you could put in a photo and send it in to be viewed. And we took a really cute photo,
good photo.
That we'll never get back because I forgot to save it. And we submitted it, and I said hashtag Lady Gaga. I spelled her name purposely wrong and was oh, we're having so much fun. And it never showed up on the board. But Allison De Laurentiis showed up on the board, and I'm not kidding.
Allison as
Lady Gaga. Ready to go to Lady G. I'm Lady G. Insert here. And that was the highlight of the night. One of the highlights was that. It was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then let's go over our merch.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, first of all,
I got the Vanish Into You shirt. Tour dates are on the back. Yeah.
And then we both got... You didn't.
Well, no, I didn't. I almost got it. I almost got it, and I didn't because I'm too fat.
Just the Mayhem ball, and then on the back is just Lady Gaga. And then...
You got more than me. We spent a lot.
Girl.
I think, you spent...
Like $150.
Yeah, and then I spent $100. So we spent $250.
This top was $50, but actually I tried it on and it's so cute.
Does it? Okay.
And I'm gonna like wear this like working out. So like, but it has like I love like the cross on the front.
Yeah.
Jesus, yes. And Lady Gaga on the back.
You know, I saw. Okay, for those of you that don't watch it, and I know Samantha doesn't, there's a new season of the final season of The Boys, and one of the characters was wearing the Britney Spears Baby One More Time promo shoot that is a dupe of the Bjork debut shoot. And so in the scene it's Britney Spears on a t-shirt doing the Bjork, and I'm like, wait, that is so funny. I need that shirt.
The layers to that.
Regardless, hit the Bjork like. And then show your other merch and I'll show my other piece.
The like rose, it says.
Is that the Bring Her To Me one? Yeah.
Yes. Find her and then bring her to me on that.
Which didn't make sense to me until we watched, or like till we saw the concert, and it's like, wait.
I was like, is this a lyric that like I just got dumb? Like,
loved it. It was, maybe it is, and we're just stupid. I don't know. And then also, if you don't get my shirt, it says "Vanish Into You," and it's like fading out.
I was gonna get that one too. And I was like,
and then I was going to get, if you know the Mayhem Ball merch, I was going to get the Killa shirt. It's like neon green. It says "I'm a Killa, boy, you're gonna die tonight," and I thought it was a cutoff, like a sleeve cutoff, and it didn't look like it was. So I ended up getting one of the other cutoffs, which was, it just says Mayhem on the front. And then on the back, it says the Mayhem Ball at the top. And then at the bottom, it says, "When you killed me inside, that's when I came alive," from Dead Dance.
I love like the little like details on the merch, even like on like the shirts like, at the bottom,
and
like,
on
tour,
on all of the shirts, like in the corner, it'll have like Lady Gaga Tour 2026, and I just think that's so awesome. And then I also got this to work out in because we're fitness queens now, and must be jelly because jam don't shake. And we're gonna be skinnier than all of you bitches.
And these are like 100% cotton. I feel like it doesn't say.
This one pilled a little for me. Really? I can't lie.
Okay, maybe it's 80-20.
It did a little, but not too bad. This one honestly was fine. This one's really thin, which I love. Mm-hmm. So it's really stretchy. My one thing is though, I'm also really tall. For those of you that don't know me, we never stand in this podcast. But I am 6'5", and also really a burly, huge, tall man. More I'm fat than I'm Leslie. But so I was like, girl, gotta get this, because I've been losing the weight. So I was like, I gotta get this for the gym. And I've been stretching her out, let me tell you, and as you can tell by the rips in the seams, I have been stretching it.
I just stretched this neck a little bit.
But you know, it's fine. And then also, where's our other? We also have another thing, but we'll get to that soon. We'll get to that one soon. But to like wrap up the Mayhem thing, she does surprise songs on the piano, and the last couple shows she's been alternating between Edge of Glory and Hair.
Which love both,
but
we wanted Hair.
Hair to me is like top 10 greatest songs of all time. Right. I think that song is amazing. And there was a show that got canceled before the Minnesota shows, which would have played Edge of Glory, which would have meant night 1 would have been Hair and night 2 would have been Edge of Glory, and we were night 2 Minnesota, so we were like, fuck. But then she canceled the show, which means
we got Hair.
The cycle restarted, and we got motherfucking Hair. And when I tell you, I sobbed.
Also, like, the way she performed it, too, was
oh my gosh, it was the craziest. I never thought that song, that's very much like a dancey.
Right.
It was so, like, slowed and acoustic. I'm like, where's this version on streaming?
Literally. And she kept, like, changing, like, lyrics.
Yeah, she kept changing the lyrics. Like, she said, like, there was one that really got me. Like, instead of like, "Mom and Dad, why can't I be who I want to be?" I think she said something like, Mom and Dad, why do I have to live like this in this country?
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, wig. She really, yeah, it was amazing. I mean, I will say those standout performances were she did like a medley of Judas, Aura, and Shisa.
Aura was so good.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. And then also she did Million Reasons, which you would think, oh, she's doing Million Reasons. But she did Million Reasons. The key changes. I wish I took a video of it. I was like,
I think I did take it. I don't
it
even
was
remember.
like the great.
Million Reasons is like my favorite Gaga.
I literally was like, wait.
Million Reasons.
I understand A Million Reasons now because I'm not like the biggest fan of it, but like I love Joanne, so that's why I was like, if we're gonna get Joanne, there were no Chromatica songs though, which I thought was really.
No Harley Quinn.
And no Harley Quinn, the best album. So
we jumped.
If you don't know that lore, by the way, her senior year, my junior, and college, Harley Quinn came out, and Mayhem wasn't even a speckle of dust.
Fall 2024.
Yeah, no, 2024. Fall 2024. You're right. I'm stupid. You're right. I'm sorry. I get the year. I'm in a time loop. And the energy the day that Harley Quinn came out.
Life was good.
Anytime I listen to that album, I'm immediately transported.
Same. It was like the weirdest thing. And it was just like a regular like Friday. Like we went to class.
Oh my gosh.
But it was like.
It was literally good morning. Good morning. Like, oh my gosh. And like finding out like it.
And then seeing the Joker movie, like, and I don't care. I like that movie.
It's not that bad. Like y'all are just hater ass bitches. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so we were gonna try and jump her to play Harley Quinn, but like.
Didn't end up happening.
We thought we'd be nice. So, yeah, that was Gaga. Oh yeah, she performed Runway for like the end song where they all walk out, and I loved that song before, but oh my god, seeing it live and like the way that like oh my god,
it was so good. I have to hit the Bjork.
Good.
Like it was genuinely. Runway, I'm like, okay, I get it now, like officially. Like I got it before and like love that she's using Doechii because like in an alternate universe it could have been Nicki, but
right. If
I
we,
feel like
if we were on the right timeline still,
Doechii is like what Nicki was in the 10s.
Yeah.
In like the early 10s. So that's why I'm like,
and let's hope it stays that way.
Right.
It doesn't come
I see the vision. And so I loved it. Top 10 greatest moments of my life.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then besides Gaga, we also, how long ago was it? March 27th.
Yeah.
So March 27th. So we're filming this on April 11th. For context. Why don't you tell them?
Well, we saw FKA Twigs Body High tour, which was amazing, first of all. But the people that were there, first of all,
kill yourself.
we have to set the scene too. We got there around like 5, and it was pretty cold, but we were like, this is fine. We sat. We were like, and then, you know, an hour in at like 6 o'clock, we're freezing. So we were outside for like 2 hours, which the first hour was fine. We were like, we're cold, but we were sitting, watching the Lily Allen music video.
We'll talk about that.
And then like the last hour, 6 to 7, we were like, we're freezing. And there was also this like interview person going around for like the radio.
Okay.
Like getting little snippets. It was
this
so
woman
dumb.
Started at the front of the line. And she slowly was making her way towards us. And we didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She was in like a bunch of coats. By the way, I was in shorts and a really thin hoodie. And I can't even remember what you were in.
I was in jeans and a jacket, and I was still cold.
So she's in like full fucking winter gear. And she comes in and she's like talking to these people. We don't know what she's doing. And she's a microphone. We're like, what the hell? So eventually she started getting closer to us. We heard what she was saying to people. And she was telling people that she works for a radio station.
I think it was like iHeart or something.
And,
I don't even know.
And she needed people to say like sound bites. Like being like, this shit's lit. Or like something like that. Like, this track saved my life. And like other stuff. And we were like, please don't come near us. Please, because, like,
no.
we're going to attack you. Like, please don't come near us. But also, we were, like, debating doing it to be, like, troll. Being like, I lost my virginity to this song when I was 3. Or, like, something just, like, really wrong and offensive to get her to be like, okay, so we can't air that.
Right.
But
then
like,
we were then, like, that was to the point where we were like, we're so cold now, like, we will, like, attack you.
Yeah,
come near us.
Bring us, like, food and we'll talk to you. And literally, right as the line started moving to, like, as soon as doors open, she was about to come to us.
And she was, like, still, like, she was talking to the people in front of us. As, like, the doors were opening, they were moving. She was, like, still, like, running along with them. I was like, leave them the fuck alone.
It's like, you already got some. Like,
Literally.
wait, what? So, we get in the venue, and I want merch. Versa. I'm a merch whore. I don't care. I always like to get a shirt because it's like, I was there.
And they're always good. They're always the cotton, bitch.
And so we got in. We got barricade.
And not at first. I had to push some little girls out of my way, which we'll get to.
We'll get to the little girls. Little girl. But what ended up happening was you were standing there, and then I went to go get merch. And as I went to get merch. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get a t-shirt. Which, do you have the t-shirt? We ended up getting the same t-shirt. But I don't have mine here right now, so I had her bring hers. But we have the same one.
You kind of, like, can't see it on camera. You can see it really better in person, but it says Body High Tour.
So it says Body High Tour, and then on the back,
the dates on the back, which again,
you can actually really
cannot
see it. You can see it in person,
Right, you can see it in person.
especially in the light. But our setup here is so scuffed. Whatever. And so I'm in the merch line, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get a poster because posters were really cunty. And we'll wait to insert picture. So I was like, I'm gonna get the shirt and maybe get a poster. So all of a sudden, the person in front of me goes, hey, can I get a poster? And the venue worker was like, yeah, but just so you know, FKA Twigs signed a couple posters. They cost the same as the normal poster. Do you want one? And the person was like, yeah. So they got their poster, and then they were like, for $5 extra, you can get the little tube that holds the poster. And they were like, no, I'm good.
Girl.
So I was like, bitch, I need this poster. So I go up to the line, I'm like, hey, can I get this shirt, whatever? And I was like, can I get a poster? And they were like, just so you know, she has some signed ones. And I was like, girl, yes. So I did it, and I did spend the $5 just because I have a lot of posters in my house that is not here, and I'm moving in a couple weeks. So I was like, I will have something to move
and
posters.
those little girls probably would have, like, stolen it. Like, the fuck?
Literally, we'll get to the little girl. So I go back to and actually, so as I was checking out, I was about to be like, hey, can I get a second one of the signed posters? And as soon as I was about to say that, the person to my right bought one of the signed posters, and they went, oh, it's our last one. And then the person checking me out goes, hey, you got the second to last one. That's something special for something. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
So insert picture of the poster.
Insert picture of the signed poster. Must be jelly because jam don't shake, let me tell you.
Like, and girl, let me tell you, I felt so good that he got that, because then this shit with the little girls happened, and it was like, y'all don't have the signed poster.
Yeah, give them the lore.
Y'all don't have the signed poster. Okay, so first of all, so there were these 3 little girls with the mom. I think one of them was her niece, and then the other 2 were her actual children. She was telling
I think one was her children, one was her niece, and one was their friend.
Oh my god. Okay.
Which makes it arguably worse.
So much worse, because just...
But, this woman... first off, as we were entering the building, she was like, can one of you get a worker? And we're like...
And everybody was just, like, looking at her like, the fuck?
No one did it. No one cared.
Literally nobody did it. Because we're like, the fuck? Like,
sure enough, she came up right by us in the pit, and she had these 3 little kids, no older than 9. They had, I think she said one of them was 7.
Yeah, and because it was, like, her birthday the next day.
And then her daughter's, yeah, I don't...
Again, she was telling everybody this, and everybody was like...
You fucking loved it.
People loved it. Oh my god, the fucking, like, people in the front, like that one guy.
Okay.
They were loving it.
Okay, if you happen to have been at the Minneapolis FKA Twigs concert and you were barricade and you are these people...
Fuck you.
I'm sorry for what we're about to say, but also fuck you.
Because you were annoying and you were bringing like 10 people up.
Oh my god.
These people on barricade, mind you, we
It
were
was
like
3
the
people.
second row. 3 people.
Three
and
people
then
at
they
first.
kept at least 5 to 7 people they brought up.
They brought up to come join them.
Girl, and which they weren't in front of us, but they were like going in front of the little girls, and then they eventually let the little girls like in beside them, so then the little girls were barricade, which like fine, like they really, I mean, they could see back there, but like whatever. And keep in mind, this show is not a kid-friendly show.
And we'll get to that. Let me tell you.
There were males like stripping low-key on stage. They still had like clothes on, like they had like nude clothes on.
It was nude illusion down.
It was nude illusion, bitch. Like if you were like in the back, you were probably like, oh my god, these people have no clothes on.
Yeah,
like,
dick swinging.
Like it was like
pussy open to the wind.
Literally, and like
Innie and outie.
The mom like kept on being like when they were like taking their clothes off, or whatever, not actually taking their clothes off, but she like kept like being like, oh my god, don't look, blah blah blah, and it's like, what? Like it was so weird. And then she was like FaceTiming like one of the girls' moms or something like during
And
it.
she was hitting a cart.
So yes, she hit one of the, oh my god.
And was like, I'm just a mom.
Literally.
Well, bitch, you're also a drug addict.
Literally, the cart of 2 people at like 5 minutes till FK went on. These 2 girls pushed their way to the front, like just going through all these people. Again,
Yeah,
they didn't
these
get in
2
front
girls,
of us,
and also
but
one of
they
them
were
was
on
one of them the
us.
spiky hair.
Yes.
There was
Oh
a
my
person with like
God.
porcupine ass spiky hair that was like so tall, and I'm like, it was cunt. Like I can't lie.
Right.
But like
But
they
also she
budged up
didn't
to
know
the
the
front.
lyrics.
Yeah, didn't know the words. Budged up to the front, and so okay, as the concert is starting, I heard maybe the first 2 songs. I wanted to hear Meta Angel. She preferred Meta Angel second. I was like, I want to hear Meta Angel for sure. And this has happened to us before. When we went to see Marina, I had gotten separated from Samantha, and I was able to see her the whole time because I can be anywhere in a pit concert and still see fine. And so I was like,
I cannot.
I was like, Samantha, if we get separated, I love you. And so after a while, I keep getting pushed. And something that's
These
important to
people
note
were
here.
on us.
Something that's important to note here is, I mean it when I say, I'm a diabetic. I have these on my arms, and these people kept pushing me on my arms. So it hurts too, because there's, what I just showed you are active, like, needles in my arm consistently. It hurts. And, because I guess I was glutton for punishment. And, these people kept pushing me, and I literally went, can you not fucking push me? And this fucking bitch was like, no, what are you gonna do about it?
Die.
Jump you, hoe? Like,
Literally.
really? And I literally kept pushing on me. And also, she smelled. So, say what you want. You smelled like fucking ass.
They were on us though, and this was to the point there were 2 girls in front of us that like were on barricade, and then they were like, oh, we're gonna like switch with the little girls next to us so like we can be closer. So when they did that, I like went up, bitch. I was like,
Yeah.
3 little girls don't need to be barricade, bitch. Move
Right,
the fuck over.
and-
So like only like 2 of them were on there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and-
I'm getting barricade.
And then I ended up leaving after Meta Angel because I was like, fuck this. And it was so worth it because I was able to just get a drink and chill.
Yeah, I was
and-
like fighting for my life the entire concert. But like I'm like so stubborn that I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like
And
I
it
was
was a
like
bunch
pushing
of
these little
irritating
girls.
people that didn't know the words.
Didn't know the words.
And
oh
then
my
it's
God.
like, there's a segment of, okay, my favorite FK Twigs song is Oh My Love. The part where she plays Oh My Love, if you don't know that song, because a lot of you probably don't know who this even is, it ends in a monologue. Is it her friend or is it her?
I think it's her friend.
Okay, so it's like her
Talking
friend
to her.
speaking to her. And in that moment in the concert, it shows all the audience. I'm sorry. I know that whole monologue front to back.
Nobody else did.
And it's like, wait, why is the annoying, huge gay guy that
I am
budged in
very
front of
serious when I
everybody
say that this is genuinely
not
what his
lip-syncing the
outfit was,
songs,
and
and he
like
looks like
I
fucking
wish I had a
Joey, by the
picture
way, from
Yes,
because he
Housewives.
literally
He
looked
literally-
just like that
oh my
exact
gosh,
picture,
insert
but
picture.
in silver instead of red.
He literally was dressed like Dorit at the season 13 Beverly Hills reunion, which she was 2 hours late to because she was clipping a piece of fabric to her hair. He looked horrible. And it was
And
like,
they zoomed in on him at
yeah,
the end because
and
he
he
was like center.
literally
And he was
center.
just like,
and he was just like,
Meanwhile,
like,
I'm over there like, yes.
and we were like, and these are your golden years, so how does
It's a very
I
short
wish you
clip
could
of
see
Samantha
in you
on the
what
big
I
screen.
see in you, what everyone sees in you, because that's the golden stuff right there, and these are your golden years, so have fun. It's so good. And so that pissed me off, but luckily we got out of there pretty fast, and then we just
it was an amazing show. She was on the pole. I don't know how she does what she does.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You took a 7-year-old, 9-year-old, and like whatever, to a concert where they're doing pole dancing, elaborate pole dancing. It's not like
they knew FK Twigs either. It's not like little girls going to a Lady Gaga concert.
Right.
Or little boys, sorry. Oh my god.
Little them.
Sorry. It's not like little kids going to a Lady Gaga concert. It's like, you know, where they know Lady Gaga.
Right.
It's like, these kids don't know.
I'm sorry, they don't know the impact of cellophane.
Literally, they don't, and they left during cellophane also.
Yeah, and they left during cellophane.
So I got to like be like center on cellophane.
They left during cellophane, the one song that the lady admitted to knowing.
Literally. Like, it was, and like she was like FaceTiming, and like, I don't know, I just like blocked her out like during the concert, but like certain times I'd look over and she was like FaceTiming or just like not knowing the lyrics. I don't know. It was just weird, and I was like, and then the kids, like, by the end of the concert, they were, like, on the floor, like, they were so tired. They did not want to be there.
I saw it, too. I was like, wait, what?
They did not want to be there. It was like, girl, what?
Just because you have the ability to go to a concert does not mean you should.
Yeah, because she was like, I want to get my kids experiences and not presents. I think your kid wants a fucking... Your kid wants a fucking
Barbie. Like,
literally. Oh my god, take your kid home, get her a Barbie,
or a toy soldier, you know, no judgment.
No judgment.
But like, I was just like, what is your fucking problem?
So please don't bring a child to a Pit concert.
You replace them with like balcony tickets. Yeah, I was like, I would literally, by the way, I have to say, if I was at a concert and I got told we could replace them with balcony tickets, yes. Like,
right, let me sit.
I like purposely want to buy nosebleeds now.
Like, let me sit and see the stage. Like,
yeah.
And like, it was amazing. Like, being like right there for FK was like amazing. But it's like, bitch, it's nice to sit, you know? So, anyways, amazing.
Also, something about our FKA that the girls don't know about. After FKA, Samantha, I am 21, about to turn 22, and I can't drive. Must be jelly because jam don't shake. And
what you gonna do?
So Samantha drove after the concert. Probably ended around like 11. Mm-hmm. So she drove all the way down to Blank University, which is about an hour and a half away from, and this is probably like gonna get people, they're gonna learn where I am. If they,
my cousin was like, I love it when you say Blank University.
As
like,
if it's not, yeah. As if it's not like, Blank University. Yeah, well, I'm graduating with a degree in liberal arts and hopefully graduating. But,
barista, yes.
Yeah.
You run social media.
I run LA! And I'm just gonna cut it in right there.
Also, Natalie Nunn's EP, if you need an alternative to Nicki, listen to Natalie Nunn.
You guys are gonna have no idea why I was just yelling that. But just know JT motherfucking coming.
JT coming. Trisha's memoir, Crying on the Kitchen Floor, comes out in November. So excited. And there's like, because, okay, Trisha Paytas has shared like everything in her fucking life on the internet. But she's like, there's stuff I've never talked about, and it's going in this book, and I'm like nervous to release this book, but like, so I'm like, girl, what is this? It's probably stuff about like
that moment when you low-key got to hit the Margaret Qualley tongue or lip bite because you're like, wait, what?
Like what? So yeah, November. She's also coming out with a song for it, and she's gonna be in Euphoria.
Granger.
So
I'm excited. I'm excited for Euphoria on Sunday tomorrow. I have to say, probably the worst time in my life was when season 2 was coming out. That was really, really bad for me because
that was like winter, right?
January 2022.
Yeah.
And my favorite character is Jules. So fuck all you that hate Jules. Because you know what? You know what? She did what she had to do by snitching. She did what she had to do.
She did nothing wrong.
She did nothing wrong. And all the people that are like, fuck Jules. So you want people that are willing to let you suffer and die.
Literally.
You want to be friends with people that are willing to put up with your bullshit enough to let you die.
I'm
and, like,
sorry.
they're the, like, those, like, close friends like that, like, they're the ones who need to go to people like that.
And
like,
also,
who
you could
save your life.
argue, like, oh, now Rue's in trouble with the drug dealer. Maybe Rue should have told everyone that she was dealing with this drug dealer. Oh, wait, she can't because she knows she shouldn't be fucking doing it. So, you know what, and that's not me saying I don't sympathize with drug addicts. I understand. I really do understand.
But we're sympathizing with our friends.
But, like,
trying to do the right thing.
But, like,
you know?
it's just not fair. And the way that a lot of the Jules hate turned into transphobic hate. And so that's why I'm like, oh, you just really just hate trans people.
No,
and then I saw like a rumor that apparently Nate was supposed to be with Jules in season 2, but because they like hated each other in real life so much after after the Zendaya relationship fell through, that like that it was like literally they had to change it. Which I'm like, I wonder what that would have looked like. Regardless, yeah, Euphoria's coming back. I have to say, we have the list down here, so that's why we're like, we got to talk about motherfucking Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
I've only seen the first episode. There's 2 episodes.
I literally, right before she got here, I just rewatched it with my mom who hadn't seen it. First thing my mom said, they all look the same. I have no idea who's who.
Yeah.
But I think she sort of got it near the end. When I tell you, Rhode Island is the best. This is like Salt Lake 2. I have faith.
They're crazy.
They are crazy. Episode 1, we're finding out one of them was married to her cousin. Episode 2, we're finding out one committed vehicular manslaughter. Like, it's crazy.
If you've been wanting to start like a
Housewives, you have the chance to go in. There's only been 2 episodes. They air on Sundays. It is fascinating.
They're crazy. I'm like, and I love like, again, the 2 older ones.
Those are my Alicia and I almost just said Manon because I saw where we got to talk about her.
Oh my god.
Alicia and Liz. Alicia's my they like okay, and at the end of episode 2 they kind of got into an argument, but I'm like, Alicia, they keep calling like the ultimate flip flopper, and I'm like, I see
flip
that
flop so much. You should be wearing flip flops.
Yeah, you should be wearing flip flops. Alicia and Liz, I'm like, I see the vision here. Okay. So during the FKA line, I showed Samantha something that I have been doing for the last month and a half, and I think it's really therapeutic, genuinely. And I think I just genuinely people need to see this. I rediscovered the song "Hard Out Here" by Lily Allen. If you don't know what "Hard Out Here" by Lily Allen is, it is a song that was made as a parody of "Blurred Lines" by Robin Thicke. This happened right as the Miley Bangers situation happened, where he took no blame and Miley took all the blame for the VMA performance. And so she made this song called "Hard Out Here," and it's like an interpolation of "It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp," and it's hard out here for a bitch. And it is, the song is like good, but like whatever.
Watch the music video.
It's the motherfucking music video.
Watch the music
Spotify
video.
adding the music video feature is the best thing I've ever experienced, because I like forgot that I watched this in 2013. Wow, it is. So it opens on Lily. I have the whole video memorized. So it opens on Lily Allen on like a hospital, on like an operating table, and all these surgeons are around her, and you see she's getting lipo. So she's getting lipo. She's fully conscious, and she's talking to like her like manager or something, and she's telling her like, Letterman said no, honey. And she's like, what about Fallon? And like, what about Kimmel? And so she's like, well, someone will want to interview me, and she's still getting lipo. And then her manager looks at her like the tank of fat, and is like, ew, who would let themselves get like this? And then even the doctor is like, well, just take self-discipline. And then she goes, well, I just had 2 kids, and they aren't listening to her. So then the camera cuts to the same overhead shot of her on the operating table, except it starts at her feet and it rises up to her face, and you hear the beat start. And then I know the whole song, like, genuinely. So she starts singing the song, and she's saying, like, basically women are expected to be rich or good at cooking and, like, not in skinny, and, like, basically, like, it's hard to be the perfect woman because anything is considered not perfect. And so while she's getting lipo, she sees on, like, a little tiny TV in the corner of the room this music video, or not like a music video, but like a video of women like twerking. It was like a dance class, think like Pump It Up from The Substance. Like it's like this dance class, and she sees them twerking, And so basically what happens is she's on the hospital bed singing the first chorus, and then the shot changes. It's a different angle of her hospital bed. The room lights up. It's the same color as the video of the women twerking. All the women twerking are behind her. She gets up. She takes down the hospital gown. She reveals into an outfit. Her hair perfectly done. It's literally like a front bob cut bang with this cunty ponytail like up to here. And she says the great lines of all time. Sometimes it's hard to find the words to say. I'll go ahead and say them anyway. Forget your balls and grow a pair of tits. It's hard out here for a bitch. And then she starts twerking. They all start twerking. And then she's like, it's hard out here for a bitch. It's hard for a bitch. And they're all twerking. And then the music video takes the turn of a century. So the music video, then she is in a kitchen. And the kitchen is all yellow. And she's sitting at the sink and she's washing, I swear she's washing like a car wheel. I don't know what, like a car plate. You know what I mean? She's washing this like huge plate and she's like, she's like, you'll find, she's talking about working in the kitchen and all this stuff. And so then she's like, basically like, if you're not a size 6 or real good at cooking, or if you're not a size 6 and you're not good looking, you better be rich and be real good at cooking. And so she's like washing these dishes and then her friend comes in. And her friend is holding an Instax camera. So then Lily Allen takes the Instax camera and starts taking photos of her friend in a photo shoot. And then it turns into a full-blown advertisement sponsorship for this Instax camera. So it's like a front, like a really like extreme close-up of her face. And she's like doing this camera. And then she like looks up from the camera and she's like, at the camera. She's like, yeah. And she goes, yeah, she goes, and she's pointing at the camera, she's still singing, and then she says, if you think if you think something, then you're misunderstood. Basically saying like, if you don't understand what's going on in this song, if you don't know what I'm saying, you're dumb. And then it goes back to the chorus, but this time she's in a different setting than the original room. She's in front of like, I think a Lamborghini, and all of the twerking women are back, but then she's also in like a other set. It like keeps flashing between her and the Lamborghini, and then she's in this other set. And then this other set is her manager, who was calling her fat. And she starts deep-throating a banana in front of her manager. And then her manager starts like sort of deep-throating the banana. And then it just will do random cuts of the women. Like there's one woman where like she just has money and she's like, oh, like, and then it cuts to Lily Allen in 2013 doing the Dua Lipa. She's like, I'm not even kidding. Like it is crazy. So she's doing the Dua Lipa, and then it cuts to the Lamborghini, and so she's in this like huge fur coat. They're in front of a Lamborghini, and then it shows a box of cigarettes, but it says on the cigarette box, it says E-lights, and it was another sponsorship for, at the time there were like, it was like things that looked like cigarettes but they were really vapes.
I think of the Beverly Hills.
Yeah. And so they're all smoking fake cigarettes, and then they're all twerking, and then they're pouring champagne on themselves, and then they're like scissoring, and then when the bridge starts, the bridge is just her saying, inequality promises that's here to stay. Always trust the injustice because it's not going away. And so what happens is, as the bridge starts, she walks into this room, and she's really tiny, like it's a very far shot, and it says Lily Allen has a baggy pussy in like balloon letters. And then she's doing this, she's like in front of a sign that says Lily Allen has a baggy pussy.
The fact that like somebody had to like blow those up.
Yeah, and then she's doing the Dua Lipa. And then and then literally there's like two girls scissoring at one point, and then it ends with her, I think, back on the operating table. And then it's like
fascinating.
I'm telling you,
watch it.
It is a lifestyle. I watch it almost every day still. And
that's like me and like the Pinky Up music video right now for some reason. We'll
talk about Pinky Up. With the Lily Allen music video, I showed it to her in the FKA Twigs line because I was like, girl, you need to experience, like, we were so cold. I don't even want to show them the picture. So you're not getting it into a picture. Unless I just randomly feel like it. Hypothetically, if I feel like it, insert picture, but if not, you know. But I showed it to her and she was like, wait, no, I get it. Cause I was like, don't judge me. I think this is peak media. And she agreed.
It's again, like you get sucked in. You're like,
whoa. It is literally, you never know what's coming next. I mean, now you know what's coming, but like, it is a lifestyle. I watch it every day. Still, it's on my playlist, and every time I'm on Spotify and it comes on, I have to sit and watch the video. I don't even care. Even the like extra beginning part where she's talking about the lipo, I don't even care. I will watch it because it is just so fascinating, and it still rings true 13 years later. So
right, literally.
It's hard out here for a bitch. Okay, in other music news, we have to talk about Cat's Eye.
Pinky.
So first off, Pinky Up leaked so long ago that
Literally,
I'm like, it isn't even like a new song to me, but we have to talk about Manon leaving because I have some opinions on this.
It's sad.
It's
But, like,
sad.
also, are we shocked?
Am I shocked? No, I think they made such a big deal of wanting her in the group when the group was forming.
She did not want to
so
do
it's
it
like
also.
I kind of am shocked that like it took this long because they made such a big deal of like I thought it wouldn't. It's a lot like Bronwyn's marriage from Salt Lake. I thought they would never get divorced,
Right.
but when they did, I was like, okay, I'm not shocked. I just thought if you're really committing to the bit, commit to it.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen Dream Academy, they bring Manon in, like they like privately train her because they see her on social media and they're like, this is like our visual girl, like this is like a star. And she was like, no, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this. And then they finally convinced her, private trained her or whatever. And so, like, she did not really want to do this. Like...
Yeah, and I mean, I will say my favorite in the group is Lara, but...
Real.
It changes all the time.
I really like Megan.
Yeah, I do too. She's very funny to me. But I just thought it was shocking that they really were going to commit to, like, dropping her as a member. And then... I was really convinced that she would come out of Coachella. She didn't.
Right.
So, and that she's coming out one of the other nights. Let's just come out one of the other nights because, I mean, this is still April 11th. Coachella just started. But I was kind of like, wait, what? And then Pinky Up. I really like the song. It does sound a lot like Jump by Blackpink, which I understand the criticism. But I don't like the choreo that much.
The choreo is crazy because, like...
I don't like the whole, like...
This is so awkward to do.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like that.
But also the song, like, makes no sense.
Also, I love the part where it goes, me and my girls shaking ass in the parking lot. Like, ooh. And I love that she had all the dolls there.
Yes.
That was so cool. If you haven't seen the music video, it is really cool. And I loved the, like, fried blonde bob wigs. And people were like, they look so busted. No, I thought it was
a moment. Like, good.
I thought it was so good. And speaking of fried blonde hair, BB Rexa. Period. BB Rexa.
CXOXO.
The re-up. Like, genuinely, if you have not been listening to BB Rexa with these, like, new songs, you are missing out.
Please do. Go look up Dirty Blonde, BB Rexa.
New Religion. New Religion is my favorite. I think, you know what it sounds like a lot to me? New Religion to me sounds like Heat by Tuvlo or Tuvalu. But it sounds a lot like that, and I love that song, so maybe I'm a little biased. But, like, genuinely,
so good.
Gag. Yeah.
And, like, just, like, the visuals, I'm like, whoa. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Come get your baddie chain. Like,
it's
amazing. You
amazing.
had your baddie chain, but, like, come get another, like...
And I have to say, in other news, since we were talking about Cat's Eye, Adela, I don't know if you've fully gotten on the bandwagon.
Oh, girl. Oh, my God. Like, all my YouTube shorts are, like...
Adela, come get your motherfucking baddie chain. And you know what? When she dropped that snippet of that KGB song, and everyone was like, I don't get it. And I was the one commenting, this is Shakespearean. And then come to find out, now that the new snippets come out, everyone's like, ooh, I'm so excited. First off, I was streaming Adela at the start. Like, literally, that EP is a contender for Album of the Year last year.
It's like...
In my mind.
Whoa. I just love how, like, committed to it that she is.
And all of the music sounds different, but it's also sounds the same in terms of, like... It's very, like... Every single song starts with, like, a 4-bar instrumental and then goes into it. Every single song. It's very funny. And I noticed that. I made a playlist on Spotify with the DJ feature, and it was, like, for our FKA weekend, and it's a crazy, crazy playlist. But... I was like, I put a couple of Adele songs and I was like, wait, they all start the exact same. Like, Sex on the Beat and Finally Apologizing are the same song. They all start with an instrument, like something there. I mean, yeah, Sex on the Beat, to be fair, though, starts with, So, like, you know, question for the culture. But Adela, literally, I'm so glad she did not get into Cat's Eye.
Yeah, if you didn't know, she was also in Dream Academy, like contender for Cat's Eye, and they were like,
she
no.
was almost in Cat's Eye, and that's why I'm like, wait, and that's why I love Finally Apologizing. I don't know if you have you heard that song.
Mm-hmm.
I love that song because it's her just being like, she's apologizing for being puss. Like she's like sorry that like I'm cunty. I don't know,
sorry,
but
you couldn't take it.
she says like maybe that's why I don't work too well in groups. And she says she like has merch that says doesn't work well in groups, and I'm like that is so funny. I would go to the Demi Lovato concert just to get like a t-shirt.
Is she opening?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel like I did know that, but like not.
I would buy, but then I saw someone that was like, I only bought tickets to see Adele, and then she canceled, and I was like, wait, I would actually jump. Like, I would not go.
Is it
like,
Demi's coming to MN, isn't she?
Well, if they're cheap, I think.
Literally, if they're cheap.
They're for Adele, and we're leaving them, kidding. They're for Adela. But, yeah, I'm obsessed. I see good things, and I love that, like, she had something right away that branded her different with her hair.
Yes.
That it's like you recognize immediately she's that Slovakian bitch with the pink hair. That's how you know. That's how you know she's a good pop singer. She's not American.
Right, that part.
That's how you know.
She was trained out there.
She's from. She's call her the KGB bitch. Like, which also I saw a bunch of people being like, "What is the KGB? I don't get it." And I was like,
"Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I don't think I know it. Wait, am I missing something?"
The KGB,
we've done this before.
or Committee for State Security, was the Soviet Union's main security, intelligence, and secret police agency from 1954 to 1991. It operated as a sword and shield for the Communist Party. So it was like so her saying that she studied like a spy. She was like a spy.
Yeah.
She studied this shit. Call her the KG bitch. Genuinely, who thinks of that? Call me the KG bitch. Like, wait, what?
So, if you haven't listened to Slater's new album, Worst Girl in America, stream it, listen. It's so amazing. Album of the year. I don't care. She's at Coachella right now, too. Not coming to Minnesota, though.
I saw that she posted, like, so you know how they all have billboards at Coachella?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
she couldn't afford a billboard, so she had, like, little signs up on the street, and I just think that's so funny.
Literally does.
And then also, I think we've talked about it on the podcast before, about her. I've been a fan since pre-COVID. Mm-hmm. You've been a fan for a while.
Oh my
Starfucker is that, honestly, I think Worst Girl in America, I think, has a better concept than Starfucker.
And
better, like, aesthetic.
Yes.
But,
cohesive,
too.
But
nothing will ever, the only other Slater lyric that I think, the only other Slater lyric that I think is on the level of, he wanna fuck Slater, Richard, we should link later, get to my hotel and suck him off in the elevator, is, make a bitch want to slit her wrist. He never met another girl like this. I don't need ass when I miss no tits. I don't need cash. I don't pay for shit.
James Dean.
Genuinely, what does she say? When I get so drunk, he looks just like James Dean or something like that. It's like, and it's like, wait.
Whoa.
Why was she onto something?
What?
He
looks just like James Dean.
Make a bitch want to slit her wrist. He never met another girl like this. Like, that's crazy. I will say my favorite song is Gas Station. And I've seen a lot of people hating on Gas Station.
I love Gas Station.
I love What It's Like to Be Liked.
Yes. Saint Loser. Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I am such a big Brittany. I'm like, genuinely like top 10 mysteries to me. I know they killed her.
I know.
Maybe this will come back to bite us one day and they're going to be like, remember when you said that you thought we killed Brittany Murphy?
Okay, but like,
you did.
You
like,
did.
It's okay. You can admit it. It's been too long. You probably won't face charges. Like, it's okay. Come forward. Like, we know what you did.
She was too powerful.
Drag Race. As of right now, the only thing left is the finale. And after watching the Lollapalooza last night, I am fully convinced there's a pretty good chance Darlene's gonna win.
That would be crazy.
And okay, start of the season, I was not a Darlene Mitchell fan.
I was like, get her off.
The whole season, have been team Mikey Meeks and Jane Don't. Jane Don't got her ass kicked, unfortunately. And Mikey now has besides Jane Don't, now has one of the best track records in Drag Race ever. Yeah. However, track record has never stopped them before. And I was thinking about it recently. There's a winner from was Evie 11? I think it was season 11. Evie Oddly won the show with only one win, and the person that she was up against had like 3 or 4 wins.
Yeah.
And she still won. I think we haven't seen Darlene lip sync. The only thing I've seen of Darlene lip sync was a video that someone found from like 2010 of her singing Beyonce, and she was really selling it. So I'm like, wait, what if we live in a world? We know that the lip sync song is Every Girl You've Ever Loved by Miley Cyrus and Naomi Campbell. We know Miley will be there.
Yeah.
My thing is, we've seen Mikey lip sync. And she only won that because Sierra Mist bombed it. Like it wasn't like legendary.
But it was
You
like,
can't really camp up Every Girl You've Ever Loved unless it's like you and me where we do the monologue
literally,
different. Okay.
right.
For those of you that don't know newer Miley, she has a song called Every Girl You've Ever Loved, and it features Naomi Campbell. And it's
so good.
Naomi Campbell does like a monologue in the middle of the song. And what she says is, she never wears a watch, but still she's never late. She's got that kind of grace. Did Botticelli paint her face?
And then
she
never breaks a sweat. What's before that?
Yeah, hold on. I'm pulling up the monologue. This is very important why we bring this up, because there's something Samantha and I used to do when this song came out that always made me laugh. Hold on. She never wears a watch. Still, she's never late. She's got that kind of grace. Did Botticelli paint her face? She has the perfect scent. She speaks the perfect French. She can dance the night away, and still she'll never break a sweat. Pose. Unless Samantha and I used to go like, we'd be like, she wears a watch and still she's always fucking late. She has a fucking ugly face. Did Nina West paint her face? Like,
she dances the night
she
away,
smells like
she's
shit.
a fucking mess.
Yeah, she smells like shit. She stumbles on the dance floor. Sweatier than ever. Like, we used to just say that to, I would text her that at work, like, when I'd be bored. But unless, like, Mikey can, like, camp that up or something, right. I think Darlene's gonna wipe the floor with her ass. Unless Nene's in the top, then Nene will wipe the floor with her ass. So it's like, wait, I have no idea.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hoping and praying Mikey Meeks wins. If Darlene wins, I wouldn't be mad if any of them won, but I would rather Mikey win. Because Mikey's another one that I've known since before the show, because she's sisters with Jules. And also, how crazy would it be for Jules to lose and then for her to lose? Like, wait, what? And also, that would just piss me off, because I had said before on the podcast that I think Anya Nerve only really, like, won the final lip sync because of the season prior, where they let the person who won the lip sync win versus track record. I'm scared they're gonna let Darlene win. Yeah. Because people were so pissed about Anya winning, even though she had the best track record.
Right.
So it's like,
we'll see what happens.
Darlene, I guess you gotta come get your baddie chain. She's improved, but it's like, I don't like that when it's like they come back for the finale and then all of a sudden suddenly glowed up. It's like, but you were shit the whole season. Like, you looked like garbage.
She did get better as the season progressed.
Yeah,
like,
and
she had good looks.
I told Samantha last night, it's like with Drag Race, it's like, you pack so many outfits and you never know when you're gonna go home. So you might think, oh, this runway will be later in the season. I don't need to worry about it as much. I won't like really care for that. I'll just bring a bodysuit. And then it's like the first episode and you go home and it's like, well, all my good shit that I paid for isn't going to get to be shown on the show. Darlene's, there was one of the episodes where she was like, this is the most glamorous thing in my package. And it was so ugly. And then like 3 weeks later, she wore something that was the most beautiful outfit I've ever seen. And she said, oh yeah, I have a degree in fashion design.
Yeah. Huh?
What?
Okay.
I don't know. I think it just depends on who Rue really likes. And I think there's no reason Mikey shouldn't win, but Darlene has that edge of Darlene's Rue's favorite. And Rue, like, hates... Jane Don't said this, apparently, on set. Rue made a comment being like, I fucking hate the theater girls, like the theater gays that come on this show and are like, Broadway! Yeah. And so I'm like, I have a feeling that Mikey won't win.
Right. Well,
and I'm like, don't see that. Like, please let Mikey win. Because she had a great storyline of, like, they put her in the bottom and then she was never not in the top the rest of the season.
Right.
So, like...
I love Mikey. Like, I'd be okay with her winning.
And her looks, like, aren't bad. And they're, like, the level of, like, comedic that, like, it needs. But I just don't think a lot of the audience connected with her. I don't know. We'll see. And then our final thing we have to talk about. Really insane Daniel lore. I was the biggest American Horror Story fan.
American Horror Story season 13.
Coven
Coven
continuation.
continuation.
And I love
Oh my
when they
God.
brought the Coven people back for Apocalypse. I was so happy. And side note, my favorite character of all time is Madison Montgomery, played by Emma Roberts.
Yes.
Genuinely, Madison Montgomery, come get your baddie chain.
Scream Queens before Scream Queens.
And also, all of my friends hated Madison, so I dealt with scrutiny on levels you don't even know. And you know what? There's some information about me that you guys will never find out about my social media activity. But let me tell you, I ran the Madison Montgomery Instagram fan base like the freaking Navy. Let me tell you, I was defending that individual.
Girl.
To me,
She getting her revenge.
Madison better come and beat these hoes up.
Literally, please.
Here's this. She finds Jessica Lange's witch character in hell. And then they come out of hell together,
bitch.
and they come rag these hoes.
Literally. I'm so, because again, I think collectively, Coven is our favorite season. Like, I think.
No.
What's your favorite season?
Cult.
Oh, period. Okay.
Okay. When I tell
think
people,
Coven's my favorite.
when I tell people to watch American Horror Story, I always say, you might not like Cult when you first watch it. And that's okay. But what you should know
It does grow on you.
is that nothing will ever beat finding out they were going to make an American Horror Story season about the election and then watching it,
Sarah Paulson.
and being so gagged. Cult episode like 8, I think, is when, spoiler alert, you've seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she kills, or no, episode 9, it's when she kills her wife. That episode, I watched that live with commercial breaks. When I tell you, I had never seen Sarah Paulson act like that in the history of the show.
God.
I put arsenic in the wine and the pasta. And then the same episode, she went over to Evan Peters' house, made him food out of the same pots, and was like, he's like, where's your wife? And she's like, she's dead in the trunk right behind you. I killed her.
And period.
Her son in the house. Like, wait.
Period.
What?
I just love it when she sees that Trump wins. She's like, no!
Oh my gosh. That season it'll always be... That was, I think, the first one I truly watched live. Because Roanoke, was coming out, but I watched it on Yes Movies. So it wasn't like I wasn't watching it live. I was sat at the TV. And also, Cult was the first season they were allowed to say fuck.
Oh.
So Cult is where it got really freaky. Because Cult was, the porn. We had, the infamous scene of Evan Peters in the shower that caused Twitter to be, in a feud.
I feel like it was crazy before, girl, some of the shit in Hotel.
Okay, love Hotel. The more I watch it, the more I'm like, okay, Hotel, come get your baddie chain.
Whoa.
I honestly think my least favorite season is, well, obviously, Double Feature. That one's bad. But, if we're talking, OG, in my mind, OG American Horror Story is seasons 1 through 9. But for a lot of people, it's only 1 through 4.
Real.
Of the OG 4, Freak Show is my least favorite. But I still do like it. I think of the OG 4, it would go Freak Show, Murder House, Asylum, Coven. But then if we're talking...
I love Asylum.
If we're talking, the full 9, I think my favorites would have to be Cult, Apocalypse. I really liked a lot of the newer ones. Apocalypse 1984, Coven, and Asylum. And then all the other ones. I love Roanoke. I love Hotel.
For some reason, I love Asylum.
Asylum, and also I think Asylum was the one that I really locked in on.
Yeah.
I was locked in on Murder House, but then when I watched Asylum, that's when I was like, okay, I'm into this. And the Angel of Death and the whole Nazi storyline, the woman who was so crazy she thought she was Anne Frank, loved
I am Anne Frank, actually.
I am Anne Frank, and I think she
you're
actually
not
was
Anne
it was crazy. I don't know
You are not Anne Frank.
I don't know, but that's sort of what I think we wanted to end on, was talking about we have a good year of in entertainment media. That is, it's so sad that there's so much to look forward to, but also so much to run from.
Right.
This the things going on in our world are just really crazy.
So just go to the movie theater, support the movie theater, support American Horror Story.
Yeah, and I mean, support Adela, of course.
Support Adela. Keep Cat's Eye in your prayers.
Yeah, it's times like these you just gotta hit the Bjork. Like,
this was a long episode.
Yeah.
So thank y'all.
Sorry, it's been a while. We haven't been back in the motherfucking studio.
And we in the studio.
So,
Trust, I don't think we'll have any more Zoom.
Yeah, and I think this will probably be our last one before I graduate.
Come back. If he graduates.
If I graduate, yeah. So,
Just kidding.
So,
he will graduate.
Yeah, this will be our last one before we're both college educated, which I think makes our opinions 10 times worse. Because it will mean that we have bachelor's degrees and we are still
We're
dumb.
still talking like this.
Yeah.
We still have these opinions.
Yeah.
And say we hate children.
Must be jelly.
FKH
Yeah.
concerts.
Must be jelly because jam don't shake. I'm Daniel.
I'm Samantha.
And
This was
unfortunately, we're still delusional, period. There's people that'll try to tear you down every day. But you just have to remember, fuck those hoes.
Fuck those hoes and fuck those kids at the FKH Wigs concert.
Right. I don't know, rise above the ops. Any of my ops that are watching this, I hope you kill yourself, and that is real. But yeah, bye, I guess.
Bye, y'all. We will see you next time.
We will see you next time.
Like, stay delusional. Period.
Stay delusional. Okay.
Actually, don't.
Bye, uglies.